Hi everyone, this is Aaron for Zollotech, and we're going to be reviewing the Rivet leather folio case for the iPad 2. Now we've used this for about a week. I used it a little bit myself. You gave it to someone else to use for a week and had them give me their thoughts on the case to get kind of a varied viewpoint on the case itself. Now overall the case is really nice. It's made out of nice leather, has the Rivet insignia here or their logo on this piece of metal. Inside we have a suede or a vinyl type or a velvet type material, and it's really pretty nice, and I think it would keep the iPad from scratching quite well. It keeps all of the ports exposed so that you can easily plug into your dock and that sort of thing, and I'll show you that in a moment. But overall the build of the case seems pretty nice. Let's go ahead and place the iPad into the case. So we'll place the iPad into the case and we'll snug it down, and it latches over the edge. And it seems to hold it pretty well, or at least it appears to hold it pretty well. Let's go ahead and close the top here. Now one of the complaints I have about this case is it doesn't seem to want to fully cover the front of the iPad. You can see the side is exposed, and I'm not doing anything particularly odd here. I'm just closing it, and that's kind of the way it falls naturally. Now I don't know if the leather needs some more time to stretch or what the deal is, but it doesn't seem to cover it fully. I really like the case and the build of it. It has a nice handy stand feature in the back, and what you do is you just put it underneath here, and you can either stand the iPad kind of vertically or lay it down at a 45-degree angle, and it seems to be pretty nice that way, and that it holds it in a nicer angle than, say, the Smart Cover. Now there are a few problems with this case other than that little gap here that it leaves, in that it's got the magnetic latch system in it, so what happens is when you close this, it shuts it off. When you open it, it turns it back on. Well, because this isn't fully centered, it doesn't seem to stay on or off. It keeps waking up and going to sleep, and it's really pretty annoying when you're carrying it that it clicks on and off. And that's an unfortunate thing for the case. It's nice how all the ports are exposed. You've got your speaker exposed. On the side you have your volume, and you can hear that kicking on and off. Your volume and your rotate switch or whatever you set it to, and on the back you have your camera, sleep-wake, 3.5mm headphone jack, and overall it's a nice case just like that. It feels good, it feels pretty high quality. Now the worst thing that happened is we picked this up and the iPad fell straight out of it. It wasn't able to hold the iPad, and as you can see on the side it's starting to pull out of this corner. And the person pulled it on, had no skin on the back, nothing, just a naked iPad 2, picked it up, it fell right out. And so because of that, I'm not sure that this is a bad case that they sent me or what, but I thought I would share that just because, you know, that's what this is supposed to do, is protect, and it does have some shock protection and that sort of thing because there is some thickness to it, but as you can hear it keeps kicking on and off, and the iPad actually fell out of the case, and it just does not seem to fit the way it should. This is just one of those cases that I really want to like, but I just can't because of the things that have happened. The iPad fell out, it won't stay shut, and you just have this little lip here, and it's really annoying. And I really like the case, but not a whole lot I can do other than what it is. It is what it is. So if any of you have used this, had similar experiences, or maybe thought about this case or know somebody that has it or have any thoughts whatsoever, just please place them in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. We'll see you next time.